welcome back to my kitchen, or welcome if you're new. My name is Bethany, or Budget Bethany, and welcome to another What's for Dinner video. So up first, we're going to be cooking some pork fried rice. So I found this pork loin on sale at my local Piggly Wiggly, so I'm just going to cut it up into bite-sized pieces, and we're going to get it to cooking. To cook my pork loin, I'm just adding some vegetable oil to my pan, and then I'm going to cook it on low-medium heat for about 20 minutes. I'm also going to add some more teriyaki sauce into it because, we just love sauces over here. I also thrown in some minced garlic just because we also love the garlic flavor. Okay, so once your meat is done, you'll add in your frozen vegetables. I chose broccoli and carrots, but you could also use sweet peas and carrots or, whatever kind of vegetables you prefer. And then you're just going to cook those until they're done. You could also steam them in the bag, but I just find it works better this way. And then once my veggies get cooked down and they're almost done, I will add in my eggs and start scrambling those up. Alright, so now it's time to add in our rice, and I just boiled plain white rice and I add it right into my veggies while it's still warm and everything. But a lot of you said that it works best when it's cold. This just works for me whenever I'm in a hurry and I need to get supper on the table really quick and fast in a hurry. And I don't know, I just add my rice in there hot because I didn't really think about cooking rice ahead of a time, so I had to cook it right then. And then I like to go back in with some more teriyaki sauce once I get my rice stirred in. I don't know, I just feel like it gives it more of an authentic color. It makes the rice look more brown instead of white. I don't know, maybe that's just me being crazy, but that's just what I do. And we always top ours off with some yum yum sauce. You can find it at your local Walmart. On the next night, we had hamburger steaks, green beans, mashed potatoes, and gravy. But it wasn't just any kind of gravy. It was mushroom gravy. It was supposed to be a mushroom onion gravy, but y'all, I slap forgot to add the onion in. But anyway, I just got about 2 pounds of ground beef right there in my bowl, and I'm adding some garlic salt, some Tony's, some of this Heinz 57 sauce with the Lea and Perrins Worcestershire sauce added into it, and also some soy sauce, and some more of the butt rub, salt and pepper, 2 eggs, and 2 pieces of white bread. Basically, all I'm going to do is just add all those ingredients into my ground beef, and then I'm going to use my hands and mash it all up and pat it out into hamburger patties. Alright, so once I get all the hamburgers patted out into patties, I just put them in my pan on low medium heat and cook them until they're brown or cooked all the way through. Then for a side, I've got some green beans. It was just canned green beans, and I added some of that Italian salad dressing mix to it and just stir it in and just cook that on low until everything else gets done. There's the last two hamburger steaks that I'm cooking, and then right here I've got some diced up potatoes coming to a boil to make mashed potatoes with. Alright, so for the brown gravy, I used the same pan that I cooked my hamburger steaks in. I'm just going to add in these 2 cans of mushroom pieces and stems. I like to scrape off the bottom of the pan where all the flavors are at, where the hamburgers cooked, or the hamburger patties cooked in there. As you saw, I did add the whole can of mushrooms with the juices and all, and then once my mushrooms get mixed around in the pan really good and I scrape up everything off the bottom, I'm going to add in these 2 packets of brown gravy mix, and I just, you'll see me in a minute, I use the spatula, but you want to whisk it in there just so you can get all the clumps out of it. And then I go in with about a half a cup of beef broth. I'm also going to add in this jar of chicken gravy. I had it from a Thanksgiving video that I didn't ever get around to using it, so I'm just going to throw that in there as well, just so that I can be using it up. Alright, so for my mashed potatoes, I think I've shared this many times here on my channel, but I just dice up some potatoes, boil them until they're soft. I add them back to the pot that they cooked in. I usually add in just regular whole milk, salt and pepper and butter, but today I decided I was going to add a little bit of half and half, salt and pepper and butter, you know, same concept. And I'm just going to mash them up with my potato masher, but sometimes I just use a fork. Once I do get through mashing them with the potato masher, I do use my fork just to fluff them up a little bit, and that's how I make my mashed potatoes. Once my brown gravy is done, I'm going to add my hamburger steaks back into the gravy and make sure they're all coated up really well with the gravy. And here is how your hamburger steaks with mushroom gravy should look like. And then here is how my mashed potatoes look. They look really creamy, and that's how we like them. And then back here, I've got my green beans with the Italian seasoning. Now it's time to fix this up a plate, y'all. Alright, so here's my plate with everything on it. I got my mashed potatoes and gravy. I got a hamburger steak with a big old giant mushroom on it and my green beans. So now it's time to eat, y'all. Alright, so for the next night, I kept it real simple and easy. I'm just making some ham and cheese sliders, and I actually got these rolls right here on coupon at my local Piggly Wiggly. So I'm just going to cut them in half, and then I'm going to cover with some mayonnaise and top with the ham and cheese. Then I'm going to melt some butter with some garlic salt and cover the tops of those, put it in the oven on 350 for about 10 minutes, and it'll be time to eat, y'all. To go with our ham and cheese sliders, I just got some of these batter mix seasoned french fries from Walmart, and that was dinner for this night, y'all. All right, so for the final dinner that I'm going to be sharing with y'all this week, I just threw together some butter chops with green beans and mashed potatoes. To season up my pork chops, I add some Tony's, some butter rub, and some garlic salt. Throwed them in the pan with some butter, cooked them until they were golden brown. For the sides, I had some mashed potatoes from the package. It was the Idahoan mashed potatoes and some canned green beans. And that was dinner for us on this night. All right, y'all. That's it for this week. That's all I got to share with y'all. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to leave me a big old thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. I would love for you to join my YouTube family. Thank you all so very, very much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the very next one. Bye, y'all.